Racing Electronics here at the PRI show. Steve Post from Motor Racing Network. We are talking to another one of our great series champions and a guy that has big plans going forward, and first one to wear the Napa hat. I get caught with the Napa hat, the Racing Electronics cap here. Brenden Butterbean Queen. Hey man, how are you?
I'm good, but you're telling me nobody's worn a hat yet?
We've had people do it for pictures, but you're the first one for the interview. So you're the first one, you're the first cool kid we've had here.
Hey, somebody's got to start a trend, right?
That's right.
We'll do it. We got the clear 28 hat. I traded it, but I got it up here on display. RE.
Clear 28 agency, so we got everyone covered. Both sides of it here, we got you taken care of. Cars Tour Championship, what's that mean to you to be a Cars Tour champ?
Oh, last year, sitting here, coming up just short, thinking ahead to this year, we knew what we wanted to do, but I think accomplishing it is definitely the biggest thing in late model stock racing you can do, and that series is so tough. So very blessed, fortunate to have a great team with Lee Pulliam and great sponsors that supported us to let us go do our job on the weekend. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's awesome because you're beating the best in that series.
That relationship, you literally were under the tutelage of, I think you can make a case that Lee Pulliam might be the best late model stock driver, team owner in the industry. You're obviously very partial, but that had to be just over the course of the years with him. I can't imagine all the lessons you learned, not only about late model stocks, but about racing in life.
The main thing's life.
Yeah.
Racing's great, and that is a lifestyle, and that's our lifestyle. But I'll tell you, Lee Pulliam is a brother to me for life, and I think take racing out of it, that meant more to me than anything. Like, we had success and a lot of success. We had fun, but the memories outside of racing are what stick with me the most. And like our trip to Maine and just, I mean, it's incredible, and we talk every day. I mean, it's funny, we joke, like, we didn't realize how alike we were, and we never would have till I drove for him, and it's the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah, because I don't have you two as alike at all, but yet you're both racers, and I think that's probably the common goal as far as that goes. I want to talk a little bit of life away from the racetrack. You have become a cult hero. You've become really, really popular with just who you are. You're in the Cars Tour. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has given a lot of attention to you. What's life been like at the away from the racetrack? How has life changed over the last couple of years?
It's crazy to think about that because I still put my pants on the same way everybody else does, and I'll never forget who I was and what I had to go through. But you go back 2 years ago, I'm working at the port racing Langley in my own car. I win the Cars Tour race, and driving my own car, which I'm very proud of, kind of changes the whole direction of a lot of things. And then going to lead, the success there, and then on top of that, the truck debut, finishing fourth. Like, just the little things, you get recognized a lot. Like, you don't ever think about it. You go around your hometown and you're just living the normal life, but people, it caught me off guard how many people followed it or respected it or just was rooting for you. And it's cool to see so many people get behind you. And then, as we like to call them, Bean Nation, showing up and just supporting us, whether it's merch, just being a fan in the stands, taking up for us on Facebook, just whatever it is. It's so cool to have Bean Nation out every week, and it seems like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and I love it. If I can be a man of the people, I want to do it. So there's no faking it. It's just me being me.
I got to tell you this, talking about merchandise, talking about that, I'm at Eldora for the King's Royal, and Eldora for the King's Royal is merchandise central. Everybody's got a shirt on, everybody's got a hat on, and I'm standing there, I'm in the Sage Fruit display, and here comes a guy with the Waffle House Butterbean t-shirt at Eldora. You're winning, dude.
Hey, that's badass, right? Which I think it's cool because I love my dirt racing, and I try to dirt race whenever I can. So don't know if that's a dirt Brenden Queen fan or asphalt fan or just an in general Bean Nation fan, but we love him, and I appreciate him supporting us. That is one of our most popular shirts because the Waffle House is just so cool. You know, it doesn't get more real than that. Going to the Waffle House and enjoying a win. So I think those shirts are so popular.
Those shirts are. I was blown away by that. I thought that's really cool. All right, so you have this success. You win the Cars Tour Championship, and then just announced a week or so ago, you're going to get a chance to go ARCA Menard Series racing. That's got to be really, really exciting, especially with the team and with everyone you're able to align with again.
It is. You know, I value people, and people's what makes the program really good. You have to surround yourself with the best. I did that with Lee Pulliam, and now I feel like going to PRG, Shane Huffman, Mark, everybody involved, just you can feel the greatness there, and that's why they win races and they run good. The culture's great. I fit in already. I'm excited to become even closer with all of them, and I've been hanging around the shop getting to know all the guys that are going to be on our 28 Chevrolet, and just, man, I'm excited to go to war with them. Like, it's going to be different, right? It's not going to be late model racing. It's not going to be my Lee Pulliam team, but this is what I want to do, and we've made it this far in the last couple of years, and I think we're going to have a really good year.
I said late model stock racing, Lee Pulliam. If I'm starting an ARCA team, the first person I'm hiring is Shane Huffman. I just think he's that good. What's it been like getting acquainted with him, getting to know him? I know I actually saw you guys hanging out a little bit last night. What's that been like, that relationship building time?
Well, he's a racer,
yeah.
and just like Lee, they're both racers. They did it. They've been in my shoes trying to make it. You know, Shane had such good opportunities in his career, and if one little thing goes different, he might not be my guy right now. He might be driving for a living. So when you have people like that they want the best interest for everybody because they've lived in your shoes, it's just special. And, like, you know, flew down here with Shane and those guys, and just more bonding, you know. I mean, it's just, we've had a blast. We laugh. We joke the same. I mean, you almost feel like it's not a new thing. You almost feel like we've known each other. And I do know him from racing with his son and some other stuff, but being on this personal level, like, it already feels like home again.
I'm telling you what, Butterbean, he puts the wrenches to a race car. You better hang on when you go green, because that guy can put together a race car. I saw more ARCA races where you come down on the brake, he takes a third or fourth place car, and that car goes out and just absolutely puts it to everybody. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on the opportunity, and congratulations on the championship as well, and always appreciate stopping by and talking.
No, thank you first off for having me. Thank you for what you do for the sport. I love keeping up with you. You've been a great friend for many years to me, and excited to hopefully get some more interviews with you at the track. So appreciate what you do.
Yeah, I think we actually probably met at a Denny Hamlin charity race. I think that's what it was.
We do. I had to fact check the date, but I'm pretty sure it was 2014, and I was 16 years old, maybe 15, 16. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man. Good times. We appreciate stopping by and wearing the racing electronics hat. Yeah, take a selfie with that hat, that's for sure. He is Brenden Butterbean Queen. There we go.